Hello, puppies and kittens. Speaking of which, I am no longer a proud owner of a pupper. And I won't say that it is an awful experience, because it's not. We had a really good run with Gracie. She was happy. I like to think she was happy. I think she enjoyed our company, and we definitely enjoyed hers. I don't know, as a person who's not particularly empathetic, like not really good at empathy, I think the most fucking selfish, most callous shit you could do as a person who professes to be an empath would be to hold on to a suffering loved one as long as you possibly can, irrespective of their suffering, of the pain that they're in. I just think it's not just inconsiderate, it's not just selfish, it's callous. It's fucked up. On Wednesday morning, my parents woke up and she was in real bad shape. She had these kind of seizures. But they weren't really seizures, they were like attacks where she would shiver really bad, uncontrollably, and she'd become weak. And this is where she was at. My parents called me and told me, you know, this might be it. And I was like, all right, let's do it. Me and my brother went together to the vet. My dad didn't want to go. He's really sensitive, and so we're okay with that.
Dreamland or through us?
Dreamland.
Oh. Mr. Dressel? Yeah!
The whole time we were joking, because, I mean, I guess that's how we deal with trauma, with experiencing emotions in general, I guess. So they put the catheter on her and give her the sedative because she was really nervous. She wouldn't sit down, even though she couldn't really stand up. Then they put in the overdose of the anesthetic, and she closed her eyes and she was gone. It was real quick. Yeah, there's a lot of relief in finally letting go of a loved one who is suffering. There's a lot of relief in it, and I'm fucking glad she's dead. I am glad, because she wasn't good. She was in a lot of pain, and she wasn't the individual that I knew. She wasn't Gracie anymore. And not to say that, like, you know, once your dog starts acting differently on a medication or because of an illness, like, you need to immediately put them down. But I mean, we waited over a year after the first time she collapsed, and the vet had initially said that she would last, you know, 3 months tops. She ended up lasting 16. So yeah, she died at 15 years old. So for a boxer, that's astounding. I run into a lot of boxers, a lot of boxer owners who talk about their boxers dying, you know, at 8, 10 at the most. So yeah, we had her for a while. One thing my brother was, I don't know, I guess concerned about is the lack of grieving that we had. He thought that maybe he should be more torn up about it, you know, kind of more upset, spend more time on it. But I mean, that's the way that you are. If you're a person that doesn't grieve for a very long time, don't force it, you know. And if you need to cry, go ahead and cry. But I think you can remember someone without being sad about it. It doesn't need to be a sad experience. It could be you know, a hilarious experience because Grace was fucking hilarious. And I guess for anyone that is in the process of grieving or foresees that in their future, it doesn't need to be sad. And if it doesn't feel like anything, that's okay too. As long as you're, I guess, processing it, as long as you're coming to grips with it, I think that's positive. My dad's probably going to get another dog, probably sooner rather than later. I'm not going to get a dog while I live here because I hate this place, first off, I hate this place. Second off, it's just not a good place to have a dog. So, yeah. Moving on. Because that's what life does. It fucking goes on. Ah. Feels nice. Feels okay. And even though I'm like really stressed about all these holidays and birthdays and food, having this off of my plate, having this, you know, kind of niggling worry, when is it going to happen? When are we going to do it? Is a relief. Absolutely is. Yeah, she's pissing in God's shoes now. Deuces.